Want a long and happy life? Avoid these 11 harmful habits. A long life is a blessing that may seem out of our control, but many habits could prevent you from living to an old age. Some of these habits include not taking care of your physical body and emotional well-being. Many of the habits we will discuss in this video today may seem safe and normal, but they are not. Some of them may be difficult to give up, but you can still abandon them if you want to. These habits could drain you mentally, emotionally, and physically without you realizing what has hit you. But in all their bad habits, they could hinder your long, happy, and healthy life. A combination of these bad habits and the constant neglect of some of the best practices could prevent you from enjoying robust health. Poor health conditions lead to frustration and depression, which could prevent you from living your life to the fullest, whether you are 20, 40, 70 years old, or more. It is never too late to change. Abandon these habits like a hot stove, and you will be happy you did. Now, if you have benefited from this video, then pause this video now, click the like button, and go ahead and click subscribe. This way, you will be notified of all our motivational videos just like this. Great, let's continue. Here are the habits you should avoid if you want to live long and happily. Number 1. Food addiction. Many people allow their feelings to dictate their relationship with food. They eat when they feel stressed, unhappy, or bored. Sometimes, even when they feel excited, they look for something to eat. They use food as a temporary escape. Their current reality has nothing to do with whether they are truly hungry or not, it is just a habit that has developed over time. This is food addiction, and it works like every other form of addiction. The problem with food addiction is that most people who suffer from it do not know they have a problem. Food seems safe, but there is a connection between calorie intake and longevity. Studies suggest that a 10 to 50% reduction in normal calorie intake could increase an individual's lifespan. An excessive desire for food can only bring temporary relief. No matter how much food you consume, it is a way to distract yourself from problems. After a while, reality will come back to haunt you even more. If you find yourself always craving food whenever your emotions are strong, then you should be careful and put an end to it. Food addiction could lead to obesity and other harmful health problems. Number 2. Keeping bad company. The type of people you surround yourself with could determine how much happiness you enjoy. Happiness and joy reflect on our mood, emotional stability, and health. Some people always choose to play the devil's advocate. They are the naysayers. You know them, they are always critical. They never see anything good in your plans, dreams, or intentions. They always find holes in every idea you come up with, just to discourage you. This type of person will continue to drain you mentally and emotionally. Avoid hanging out with them as much as possible. Instead, surround yourself with people who support your causes. This second group of people does not have to agree with everything you say or do, but even when they do disagree with you, they criticize objectively. These are positive-minded people, and they have your interests at heart. Talk to them often and hang out with them. Number 3. Bad relationships. Are you in a relationship with someone who is not appreciative of your person? You are always there for them, but they are hardly there for you. If so, then that relationship is toxic. You may not know it, but it could be draining your life in some way. If you find yourself constantly dating the wrong person or the wrong girl, then you should stop and ask yourself some questions. You need to know when to give up. Pay attention to people who share the same values as you. Being in a wrong relationship not only drains you emotionally but also destroys your spirit, soul, and body. The other person could be your spouse, your wife, or your husband. If that is the case, then it is time to go to therapy and seek professional help. If you find that the relationship is not working, perhaps it is time to give up. Unhappy relationships could be dangerous for your well-being. These are the people with whom you spend most of your private time. If it is toxic, drop it like a hot plate. Number 4. Excessive drinking. We all know that drinking too much alcohol is bad, but not many people know how dangerous it is for our health. Studies have shown that excessive alcohol consumption can lead to health problems such as brain problems, heart diseases, liver problems, and various types of cancer. So, if you have been drinking too much, perhaps it is time to reduce your excesses. Yes, you may not be able to completely suppress the urge to drink, but you can reduce the number of glasses you drink. You can also reduce the number of times you drink in a week. Take it one step at a time. Little by little, you might get out of this bad habit. If you think you cannot do it alone, then seek help. There are many online groups you might find that deal with people facing a similar challenge. While you go online and search, you will also find people willing to share their experience with alcohol abuse and how they managed to get out of it. Remember that you should do it for your health and happiness. Number 5. Smoking. Anyone who has smoked for a long time knows how difficult it is to quit this habit, but when you discover that tobacco use has been identified as the leading cause of preventable death, then you might need to make lifestyle changes. About 500,000 deaths in the United States are attributed each year to smoking-related diseases. It is estimated that smoking could reduce life expectancy by 10 years or more. Problems associated with smoking include premature aging of the skin or wrinkles, yellowing of teeth, bad breath. If you are a smoker, you are not only putting your health at risk but also exposing the people around you to serious dangers. This includes your loved ones. According to studies, non-smokers who have been exposed to second-hand smoke are at much higher risk than the person who smokes. That means your loved ones could be exposed to the same types of health problems as you. Save yourself and your family from this great danger. Once, I saw a documentary about two brothers. They are identical twins. They grew up in similar social classes and incomes. Interestingly, one started smoking at the age of 16, the other never smoked. When this documentary was filmed, the twins were both 45 years old. The one who had never smoked looked much younger, while the one who smoked looked 10 years older than his twin brother. Secondly, the one who had never smoked had no pre-existing health problems, but the one who smoked had been diagnosed with some health problems, including some of those I mentioned earlier. Doesn't that tell you something? If you want to live a healthier life, quit smoking. If necessary, seek help. Not only will you look younger, but you will also save your loved ones from dangers. Number 6. Processed food. In the last 3 decades, there has been a significant shift towards consuming more processed food in many countries. The processing of food involves an increase in added sodium, more saturated fats, more sugar, and less fiber. All the additions and removals involved in processed food have led to an increase in health problems in many countries today. You can remove yourself from the list of dangers by choosing to eat correctly. Prepare more of what you eat yourself. If you have a tight schedule, cook in advance in large quantities. Eat more fiber-rich foods and other nutrients. Fiber-rich foods have been linked to greater longevity. Number 7. Eating junk food. You will find junk food at every street corner. It seems that this type of food has become part of our daily activities. French fries, sodas, hamburgers, and other fast foods have become part of our eating routine. But you need to be careful with this type of food. It may not be possible to eliminate junk food from our eating routine, but you can regulate the frequency with which you consume it. You can also choose alternatives whenever the occasion calls for it. For example, instead of a soda, you can ask for fresh fruit juice. Instead of fries, you can ask for a salad. You need to commit to eating healthily if you want to enjoy optimal health. The changes may not be pleasant, but the benefits are inestimable. Number 8. Eating too much red meat. There have been cases where the consumption of red meat could cause some health problems. Some evidence has shown that the consumption of red meat could increase the risk of colorectal cancer, esophageal cancer, lung cancer, pancreatic cancer, and endometrial cancer. The consumption of red meat in large quantities has also been linked to breast cancer, stomach cancer, lymphoma, bladder cancer, lung cancer, and prostate cancer. To be safe, reduce your weekly consumption of red meat or eliminate it completely from your diet. You want to enjoy a long, healthy, and happy life. Number 9. Chronic stress. Allowing stress to corrode deeply into your system could reduce your life expectancy. Giving in to worries could be as dangerous as taking a slow poison. Learn to avoid stress by reducing the circumstances that could bring you worries or discomfort. You might overcome stress by doing the following. Choose to live within your means, avoid credit card debts or any form of debt. If you are already in debt, choose a debt repayment plan and stick to it. End toxic relationships. Focus your mind on the things that bring you joy. Set achievable goals and work towards achieving them. You are happier when you have something grand to live for. Explore your other talents like writing, painting, or drawing. Occupy your free time with these things. Meditate. Seek professional help. Number 10. Not exercising your body. Stop always sitting and make your body sweat. 15 to 30 minutes of exercise a day could add longevity to your life. People who do not exercise their bodies are prone to various types of disorders. If you have not exercised your body for a long time, consult your doctor before engaging in difficult things. But in the meantime, You can dedicate yourself to simple exercises like brisk walking, cycling, or jogging. Number 11. Negative mindset. Life presents everyone with two options in life: successes and failures. The way we handle both could determine how happy and fulfilled we are. Successes are those areas of your life that are going well and make you happy. Failures are those things that are not going well in your life. You wish things were different, but in life, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. A positive person looks for the things that are going well in their life and thinks about them. They also learn from their failures and understand how to achieve better results. On the other hand, a negative person overlooks all the beautiful things life has to offer but chooses to focus on their failures and mistakes. Even if 9 out of 10 things are going well in their life, a negative person ignores the 9 good things and lets the one failure drain their emotions. If you have a negative mindset, it is time to abandon it. Choose to reverse your mindset to become a positive thinker. See and appreciate all the blessings in your life. Look for lessons in every failure you encounter. A positive attitude could help you prolong your life and live happily and in good health. Here are some videos you might watch. 13 signs you can't trust someone. 9 steps to strategize for your life, career, and business in 2024. Let us know about your practical experience regarding today's topic by writing it in the comments. And do not hesitate to ask questions. We will respond to the best of our ability. Do not forget to share your opinion with us and leave a comment. If you also leave a like, it would be great. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video.